The Evansville region is always on the move and growing in all the best ways. Kaylee Mays is the manager of events for the Evansville Regional Economic Partnership, and she's back with us. It's good to see you.
Good to see you. Thanks for having me.
You've had a busy 6 months, my gal.
I have.
So tell us a little bit about the role that you play for EREP.
Yes, so I'm the manager of events, which means that if we have an event that has our name on it, I'm involved in it in some capacity. The signature events, which are, kind of majors, the lunch with the lieutenant governor, lunch with the governor, both coming up, by the way. Our EREP Open, golf outing, things like that. Those are the ones where I kind of have complete ownership. Those are the ones that, I'm involved in from start to finish. I plan it, I execute it on all areas. We have alliances within EREP. We have a Young Professionals Alliance,
yes,
a Tri-State Manufacturers Alliance, and a Family Business Alliance. Each one of them has, committees that plan little events for, for themselves, quarterly events, things like that. And they kind of pull me and get my guidance, or I'm kind of a lighter touch or a heavier touch depending on their needs as well. So I do that, and then I have a heavy hand in sponsorship as well. So
well, it's a big job and an important one, but because the area is growing so fast, there's so much excitement.
We love it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
really,
what we
want.
That's what we want. So you play a big part in that. So you did mention two things coming up: legislative wrap-up and then the lunch, Lieutenant Governor. Tell us about those.
The legislative wrap-up is something that we do every year. So we have a preview at the beginning of the year, which is where our members of our local delegation will come out and share what their priorities are going to be going into the legislative session. So what we can look to see from them and kind of their priorities and their thoughts. And then the legislative wrap-up, which we'll see on May 1st, is kind of what came from that and their thoughts on how it all worked out. So that's May 1st. It's going to be at Myriad downtown, and it's from 4 to 6. Anybody that registers gets a drink ticket from us, if that's a little incentive. So you can hear from them what their thoughts were coming out of the legislative session.
That's such a cool place too, Myriad.
Oh, it's great.
It's such a cool place. Glad to have it in the neighborhood. And then, of course, lunch with the Lieutenant Governor is a big deal.
It's a big deal.
Anytime Susanna's in town,
yes.
So tell folks how they can participate in it.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you have any questions about how you can get more involved, you can always reach out to me. It's kmays@evvregion.com. Or you can go to our website. It's our full calendar of events is on there. It's evansvilleregion.com. You can see all of the Alliance events. You can see all of our signature events. And then you can purchase tickets to go to the Lieutenant Governor as well.
And so that is open to the public, is it not?
It is open to the public, and I think that's a little bit of a misconception. We want everybody to come and hear this messaging. You can buy tables, you can buy individual tickets, you can participate and be a sponsor. We'd love all of those things. And this one's going to be May 22nd. It's at Bally's, and we're really excited to have her back in town and to hear or to share both our initiatives and how they align with the Lieutenant Governors, and to hear her messaging as well.
Will it be an opportunity for the audience to ask questions of her or interview?
There's a little bit, and so we take that feedback in pretty much all year long from different kind of smaller events that we have, and so we usually have a good idea going in when we kind of craft the script and the discussion points, what our audience wants to hear in that, and so we meet with her, we meet with her team, and we meet with our leadership and kind of craft, really hone in on what this audience wants to hear.
Well, and to keep everybody on point too, really, to keep the audience on point.
Yeah,
as well.
if we'd need double time if we did a Q&A.
Yeah, well, you would. You really would. Again, drive our viewers to a website where they can find out all this information in your calendar.
EvansvilleRegion.com. That's where our full calendar is. I always encourage everybody to reach out directly to me if they want to get involved in any capacity. It's kmays@evvregion.com. Yeah, we'd love to have everybody.
Well, thank you, Kaylee. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Good to see you as well.
More Lifestyles and Ron's weather right after this. Stay with us.